Hello Soul Family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Twin Flame Journey update. Now, this can be used for soulmates too. It's the general energy that's being affecting for everybody. And basically it's like, how's it going to affect love? But the main people who are affected by this type of reading, by this energy, is going to be twin flames and soulmates. Okay, so this is going to be a reading on Mercury and Gemini, which is going to be going into Gemini today. And then tomorrow we will have full moon in Sagittarius, which I'll be doing a reading for both. Make sure you watch both videos. So if you like this kind of video, please hit the thumbs up, okay? I know you guys watch this over and over, but you don't hit the like button, you know? Maybe, I don't know if I'm not telling you what you want to hear or something. I don't know why you're not liking the video if you're not appreciating what I'm doing, but please hit the like button if you appreciate me making these videos for you. And also, if you are interested in a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started and find out. Now, Mercury is going to be in Gemini until July 5th. So this reading I'm doing now is going to be from now until July 5th. When I do the full moon in Sagittarius, that's going to be like for like a week or something. The energy will be in like effect for about a week. So this is going to be for a longer term than the other video. They're both going to be valid, and they both are going to have slightly different types of energy I'm going to be reading. Alright, so alright, so this is being done, if you're new here and you're not familiar, I do runner chaser dynamic. I don't really do, like, I'm not gonna do where divine feminine and divine masculine, because there are runners who are watching these videos who aren't watching the videos probably. Most of the runners are not watching these videos. Mostly chasers are watching this video, right? And some of them that are chasers are masculines, and some who are chasers are feminines. So it's not really fair to be calling divine masculines divine feminines. They're not divine feminines, they're divine masculines. They're just chasers. So that's what I'm going to stick to. Some of you already heard me say that before, and I'm going to say it for the people who have not seen this video before. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off and find out during the Mercury and Gemini. Please tell me, what is it going to be? The runner's energy towards the chaser while Mercury is in Gemini. We're going to definitely be checking communication. Alright. Please tell me, what is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser while Mercury is in Gemini? What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser while Mercury is in Gemini? Reversed. I'm reading the underlying energy. Let's talk about the underlying energy for a moment. So what it's saying in the underlying energy is that what I am assuming is the runner, they're feeling defeated. They're wanting to come out of that. I don't know, they might not be taking action currently while I'm doing this reading. This is current energy, and I'm doing this reading on the 13th of June. So, let's see, Temperance, I do see the angels working and trying to help your person gain some kind of wisdom. They need more time to cook the boat, basically. It's like, I'm hearing that they're trying to find their value. Some of them, it could be that they're trying to, like see your value or learning your value. But I'm hearing it's a mirrored thing. And they're going to be feeling unstable and trying to make a decision. Yeah. Confusion. King of Swords reversed with the Seven of Cups there. Alright, please tell me, what is the runner's energy towards the chaser? Wow, the Mercury is in Gemini, and that's in Gemini till July 5th, and then it's going to be in Cancer. And I definitely will be pulling on that. So if you're subscribed, so what is going to be? And this is like good time for you can like be expecting things. That's the whole point of this. So you know what to expect, when it's time to maybe take some kind of action, you know, so you don't get too much in your head. It's kind of to help things along. Please tell me what is going to be the energy towards the chaser. Wow, Mercury in Gemini, clarifying strength in the reverse. You have the Eight of Cups clarifying the Page of Cups. King of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Five of Cups reversed. Two of Pentacles clarifying the Ace of Wands. The Four of Wands. Clarifying the Ace of Swords reversed. The Nine of Swords. What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser? Mercury's in Gemini. And by the way, Gemini, Mercury being in Gemini is like it's at home. So it should be very good. Like communication should be good and harmonious with it. It's not in retrograde. Clarifying the... I think it's still in shadow period though. Until like, I think it was the 18th for like 5 more days. Right, we have the Tower in the reverse. Clarifying the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Devil reversed. Clarifying the Two of Pentacles. The Five of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Four of Wands. The Fool in the reverse. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. The Six of Wands in the reverse on the bottom. Alright, so we have the Moon in the reverse. This is current energy. The Moon in the reverse. King of Wands. I'm hearing there's some fears being released. Fear of walking away from something for a lot of you. Look. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. This is like equal passion. Now, the King doesn't necessarily mean it's a divine masculine. It's just counterparts. But we have the Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love currently going on between the both of you. And they're tired of not being happy. They want to find their happiness. Like the angels are trying to make them want to find their happiness. They're having a difficult mental transition. They're having a hard time walking away from something. They're wanting to come out of the cold. They're sad. They regret some things that have happened in the past. They're fantasizing about you sexually. I could see that. Please tell me, what is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser? What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser? During Mercury in Gemini. What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser? Gemini. Clarifying the Tower in the reverse. Uh-oh, my candle is falling over. That doesn't usually happen. We have a Child. Clarifying the Devil in the reverse. We have Trophy. Clarifying the Five of Swords in the reverse. We have Dog. Clarifying the Fool in the reverse. We have Lion and clarifying the Six of Wands. In the reverse, we have Man. So they are trying to tell me that this is divine masculine energy. I don't know if you can see this, but we have Owl on the bottom. I'm just going to take the Owl energy to look at. I'll put it there. What What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser? Oh, Mercury is in Gemini. What is the runner's energy going to be towards the chaser? Oh, Mercury's in Gemini. Clarifying child. For some of you, there could be children involved, but I'm not going on that aspect. I'm not going to be reading that part. It is talking about a new beginning. It is talking about being spontaneous, things like that. Clarifying trophy. Coffee cup. Ooh. Ooh. Clarifying dog. Paradise. Clarifying lion. The chaser. Okay. And clarifying man. We have abundance. So, what's on the bottom? Girl talk, kisses, wedding rings. Alright, so basically what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a fear of walking away. This is going to be more in the beginning. Fear of walking away from whatever's no longer serving them, having some kind of tower moment. They having this, it's like a surmounting pressure with the tower in the reverse to have some kind of new beginnings. They're going to want to be acting spontaneously. They actually, and another way I could think of it is maybe they're releasing fear, or they're coming out now. It's like, it almost feels like a letting go, but that might be the other road that I'm picking up the energy mostly on. Because I'm getting like this intention, this feeling of being attracting, flirting, dating. It's like a strong temptation here. And I don't know, but it still feels like they're afraid to walk away at first. And then they want, see, I'm hearing, when I touch this, I'm hearing their self-value. It's almost like they want to work on this. Then they want to, they get this like feeling they want to work on it. And with the Page of Cups, you're going to get some kind of messages of love. And it could be pertaining to them releasing some kind of limitation and restriction. It could be another person, a situation, it doesn't matter. They're releasing some kind of limitations and restrictions. Okay? And you could very well get communication. Nice communication too, because the Page is a cup. But it's saying right here is really nice. Victory, recognition, success. Win, fame, goals, awards, ambition, achievement. So it's going to be some kind of achievement, some kind of big deal. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing. So they might want, a lot of you, they might contact you and want to get together. Okay, and then overall, they're going to be wanting to come out of any negative energy, any sad energy, and they're going to be weighing their options. Some of them, you could get an apology from them. Okay, they could be wanting to be like a supportive, like being supportive to you. There's loyalty, devotion. The dog can be about friendship, but I don't know. It's like a feeling of devotedness. Okay, then we have devoted here. So there's some kind of devoted feeling, and that is, I don't know what's the word, like sustaining is what I'm here. Sustaining them. I have happiness and joy and expansion, and they're going to want to have a passion. We got the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands. They are having some kind of, some fear. Now, some of you guys could end up being the person who's having a fear of abandonment issue, which could actually make them back out a little bit. So you have to be careful with that. But they are going to be wanting to have a passionate new beginning with you. You could have some kind of union with the Four of Wands. But I am seeing them being worried and anxious about what other people are going to think. Worried and anxious about, I'm hearing what are the public going to think, or what people in the public are going to think, or just other people, what people are going to think. And also worried and anxious about failing. I'm hearing for some of them worried about losing you. It sounds like they're going to reach out because they're going to be afraid. They're going to be lacking in clarity and start getting worried. I don't know. I'm getting a feeling that you both might get up in your heads. So be careful with that. But I'm seeing them being afraid, especially the masculine energies. So this is the masculine energy. So if you're watching this and you're a masculine, this is going to be your energy. If you're feminine, you're watching, this is going to be your person's energy. Okay? That's what they're telling me. So with the Ace of Swords, like this can be a lack of clarity, a misunderstanding, you know, and worried. This feels more like a lack of clarity about what other people are going to think, if things are going to be successful, but they want an abundance. They want to keep a positive mindset. That's really good. All right, I want to see. I want to see if they're going to communicate. What percentage is going to communicate? Mix these up, they look really similar. What percentage of the chasers are going to, or runners going to communicate with the chasers? What percentage of the runners are going to communicate with the chasers while Mercury is in Gemini? From now until July 5th, what percentage of the runners are going to communicate with the chasers while Mercury is in Gemini? While Mercury is in Gemini, please. I don't look at it this time. What percentage of the runners are going to communicate with the chasers while Mercury is in Gemini? What percentage of the runners are going to communicate with the chasers while Mercury is in Gemini, please? That energy. Really? All right. Like 40%. I think I got a similar number on another reading not too long ago. So like 40% are going to get communication. So it's less than half. So what you can expect. I got some underlying energy because I feel like it's trying to tell me about communication. So what I'm seeing is like what it's telling to me. Some of them, they may be going through a breakup or something that they're releasing that is no longer serving them. Whatever is stopping, they're releasing limitations and restrictions. They could be having an ending. Those of you who actually could get communication could get some kind of offer, a small offer with a Page of Pentacles. They could be coming out of a waiting period. Some of them, they're not cooperating. A lot of them, they'll be hurt. Okay, they'll be going like through some kind of pain. See the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords. They're going to be going through, like if they're going through a breakup, they're going to be going through some kind of hurt and pain, and they're not going to communicate. The ones that are going to communicate will probably have broken up sooner, like slightly sooner, or ended something. or release limitations and restrictions sooner than the others. So all of the runners are going to be going through some kind of like grieving period, and that's why they're going through some kind of changes. But there is still hope. Look what cards are in the upright though. We have this right here. This Page of Pentacles is what we can look forward to, and we do have heartbreak and regret, and we have hope though at the end, which I love. And the underlying energy, I am seeing them looking off towards you, planting seeds, wanting to come towards you, and releasing the limitations and restrictions, and having, again, some kind of ending. Some kind of ending. And I feel like the divine is saying, now is time. It's time. Time's up. It's time to get Cooper, get off the pot. Alright, so I don't know. Let's see what percentage of you will get together. Please tell me what percentage of the runners will see the chasers in person. What percentage of the runners will see the chasers in person? What percentage of the runners will see the chasers in person? Not just communicate. It could be like a serendipitous situation where you just at the grocery store and you run into them. Some of them could show up at your front door and just not text you or message you, just show up or something. Percentage of the runners will see the chasers in person. Well, Gemini, Mercury is in Gemini. Percentage of the runners will see the chasers in person. Alright, let's see. I know before we had a higher one. Look, that double is in the reverse still. Doesn't look very good so far. Yeah, it's like talking about them thinking about the past, and some of them are going through a breakup or something. So only 20% will see your person in person. So didn't I have, like, which one did I have that, if you guys haven't watched the other ones, there is still some that are still going on. Saturn retrograde, okay, there was a chance of people being, like, running into each other, I think, in that one. Mercury goes direct in Taurus. Yeah. So this seems, okay, so during Mercury being in Gemini, you guys are not going to get a whole lot of activity. So just to let you know, for a lot of you, they're having some kind of ending. Okay, look, we have the devil in the reverse, and they're just trying to say there's not going to be much action going on. They're worried what other people are going to be thinking. I'm seeing them not communicating. They're kind of waiting for some kind of justice. Oh, wow. But justice is coming in this situation. I'm seeing this defeated energy. A lot of them, they could be getting divorced, going through some kind of breakup, releasing some kind of limitation and restriction. Some of you, you could be getting communication with the 8 of Wands, but it's only like 20%. I'm not going to do next action because this doesn't seem like a lot of actions going on. So let's go ahead and see what they want to say. Please tell me what the runners want to say to the chasers in this twin flame journey update. Well, Mercury is in Gemini. Please tell me what do the runners want to say to the chasers. What do runners want to say to the chasers? What do they want them to know? When we're talking, things just come out of my mouth, and afterwards I'm not even sure why I said them. I'm beginning to focus on my mission, and our connection is part of that. I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. My ego is fragile to criticism and rejection. I've created walls to protect myself. And this is going to be, in effect, like, I feel like this is messages. I'm trying to get it about while, you know, Mercury is in Gemini. So this is, it could be reflecting on, like, what they're going through or they're going to be going through. What do the runners want to say? What do they want them to know? I care about you even when I act like I don't. I'm hiding my true feelings because I feel vulnerable. My heart is with another right now. I have to finish this karmic contract in order to be free. I can't validate our love in 3D until I understand our spiritual love in 5D. Give me time to explore this aspect so I can be a strong spiritual partner for you. I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. I watch you on social media and the internet. It's my way of staying close and finding out more about you. And now the underlying energy is more of like what's going on than what they want to say. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true, and I pull away in fear. I'm trying to connect to you and give you a message. Can you hear me? So telepathically. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Nothing in my life is making sense. See? And they're doing this now as this is going on. This is going to be going on for a minute, okay? This is going to be probably going on all while Mercury is in Gemini. I'm not going to give into fear. I know fear is only an illusion. Interesting energies. And I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. So that is really good. Let's see what else they want to say. What do the runners want to say to chasers? What do they want them to know? What do the runners want to say to the chasers? What do they want to know? What do the runners want to say to the chasers? What do they want them to know? Light. You have so many choices and options. Ace of Pentacles. That's a healthy new beginning, like a new start. I am manifesting you. You were wrong. Oh, you're wrong about something. Clarify, you were wrong. Ooh, I'm a very jealous person. Please clarify, light. I want to start a family with you. Or some, if it's not what you're doing, it's like more like I want to instead of start a family, is have family, like merge their families together. The runners want to start chasers or become part of each other's families. I could be your hero, baby. My life started when I met you. I need time for me. I still don't have all of the answers. Now is not the time. Please clarify now is not the time. Maybe. Please clarify now is not the time. I think we should slow down. See, I am coming trust on the bottom. This is more of what's going on than what they want to say. We have yes. I want you to choose. I just dream and wish for everything. Love me. Interesting energies coming through here. I'm going to get one more. What do the runners want to say to the chasers? What do they want them to know? What do the runners want to say to the chasers? What do they want them to know? What do the runners want to say to the chasers? I'm in a committed relationship. Some of you, if they're not actually in it and they're still kind of in this breakup phase and they're dealing with that. What do the runners want to say to the chasers? What do they want them to know? I want to make amends. I'm not financially stable. I trusted you. I feel the sexual tension. What do the runners want to say to the chasers? What do they want them to know? I see life differently now. I don't know why this happened. That confusion is really coming through in this right now. What do the runners want to say to the chasers? You let me down. I'm hearing somebody going, no, you let me down. I want to start over. I can't do this. See, they're not in a very good energy in this one. I can be myself, though, with you. Will you ever make things right? I want you back. You didn't see my tears, and I miss seeing you. Alright. Wasn't expecting that energy. I was kind of actually hoping there would be more communication coming through for you guys. And more action. But it's not in retrograde. Alright, I'm going to get some advice for you guys. They're always every time. Numerology in my brain. I'm knocking my messages cards over. They like fell over and decided to go everywhere. Alright. I'm going to pull these and then pull the numerology cards. Alright. Yeah, decorate. Okay. Guidance for the chasers about the runners, please. Guidance for the chasers about the runners. Guidance for the chasers about the runners, please. Guidance for the chasers about the runners. Guidance for the chasers about the runners. Some different cards today. Guidance for the chasers about the runners, please. For the Mercury and Gemini. chasers about the runners. Astrology. All right. All right. Guidance or information for the chasers about the runners. Well, Mercury is a Gemini, please. Guidance for the chasers about the runners. Or yeah, guidance for the chasers about the runners. That's kind of wording that wrong. Mercury is a Gemini, please. Guidance for the chasers about the runners. Well, Mercury is a Gemini. All right, on the bottom we have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius, which is really interesting because the full moon's going to be in Sagittarius tomorrow. We have a time for healing, balsamic moon. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. And you're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. What these other cards say. Now, I know a lot of what these cards mean already, but I always read the book because I don't want, like, a message for you could be different from a message for somebody else, and you would be like, oh, I know what that means in this part, and then another part, it could be different. So I always read the book, and I tell you if I get anything out of it too beyond that, but they're pretty self-explanatory. All right, so the first one we have is number 1, get over yourself. This is a very important part. This part is just talking about getting over your ego. This is step 1 in the twin flame journey. This is what you have to do. Otherwise you'll just be triggering yourself and everything with your twin flame. You'll just both be getting triggered. Everybody's getting offended, because that's what happens. You get offended when you haven't gotten over your ego. That's what that card's about. It's just getting over your ego in general. So it says, the first step in living your spirit is to get over yourself, meaning get over your false self, your ego. It's time to become honest and stop the doomed effort to posture and present your ego to the world as the real you. It isn't. Thank goodness, because if you step back and observe for a moment, you'll feel what a high maintenance entity your ego self is. So high maintenance, in fact, that it leaves no room to focus on or be much aware of anything or anyone else beyond the most superficial level. Psychologists call this your mask. Sociologists refer to it as your conditioning. Alternative therapists identify it as your patterns. The Yiddish word for it is I think it's shik. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Let me know. But it says it is in other words your self-defensive, artificial, manipulative, whatever you do, don't come too close to me or you might hurt me persona. We all have one, and if you're not careful, you might actually believe it's who you really are, sadly blocking your real light of spirit from coming through. Ask yourself, where am I not being authentic? Where am I acting instead of being real? What am I hiding or not revealing about my spirit? The world, and especially those close to you, needs the light of your true self right now. Where is your ego blocking it? Be willing to get over your false self and share your light. This is required of you now and will be healing to all, especially you. And this actually, your ego is what causes a lot of pain too. Because when you're offended and you're upset over everything and you let little things bother you, you're always hurting. And it doesn't help anything. A lot of things are really not worth getting upset about. A lot of people get offended. How can you talk to me like that? How can you treat me like that? How can you do that? I can't believe that you would do that to me. You know? Let's see what this one says. Ooh. Number 39. Yeah, number 39. Accept love. I like that one. pretty too. I do like the color pink. Alright, it says, as a divine child of the universe, your creator fully loves your Holy Spirit. Moreover, your spirit is pleasing to God and to those around you. Your ego doubts this truth. It whispers into your ear that you aren't good enough, smart enough, attractive enough, or accomplished enough to be genuinely loved. This is a lie, which you must fight. Your infinite light in the learning curve of the human experience. Your creator knows you only to be a beautiful, divine, infinite light and loves you without condition. Only your ego leads you to believe otherwise. Summon your light and cast it upon the shadow of your fears. There's no need to seek love, for it's present for you now. There's only a need for you to relax your fears and accept the love that your creator and life has for you at this moment. Ask yourself, where am I not feeling love? Where am I rejecting it? What is my ego saying that would make me feel so inadequate? What shadows are dimming the light of love coming towards me? Ask your spirit to shed its brilliant illumination into the dark and fearful thoughts. Breathe in and accept the light your love your creator has for you. Let it chase the shadows of self-doubt and judgment away. So I really love this. So it's really saying, accept love, not just from other people, but also from your creator. From God, from spirit, whatever you decide to call your creator. Accept love and know that you are, that God truly does love you, and that you deserve a wonderful, beautiful life, and that God doesn't feel like that you're not good enough. Quite the contrary. So let's get these on. What does this one say? We have number 41, unexpected visitors. Now, it doesn't have to be, may not be your twin flame, necessarily. Because it's talking about an unexpected visitor. It says, detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected, no matter how detailed your plans are, and how clear you believe the road ahead to be. There are times when the best plans go waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. Oh, what are they trying to say? Something might happen, so expect the unexpected. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. So expect the unexpected. And this one is number 40. Follow the leader. I love how there's I think there's like a bunny in this one, isn't it? I think it's a fairy. Alright. It's just kind of interesting. This one's 41, this one's 40. I have that happen sometimes where they come out in sequence, and of course I've shuffled it a million times. Alright, follow the leader. It says you're being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery and the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service of others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it by being fully authentic. You'll lead others into light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else, like other people. I didn't want to say other people when it says someone else. It says lead with love. There's another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then in turn have more to offer. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go, and actually I'm going to go ahead and pull the full moon of Sagittarius right after this. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.